Welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you the newest product by Karolina Kubikovska. I think that everyone is familiar with her books. They are quite unique because of her style, and every time when I look at her books I think that she has her own magic, which she generously put into her drawings and into her books. And this cute product, it's also full of magic, forest magic. It's a set of adorable postcards. Let's try to open it. I think that even the cover helps us to start feeling this magic by Karolina. So let me open it. It's probably the most challenging part. And inside of this pocket we have postcard from Karolina. We have a very cute and a very helpful planner. You can see that it also has tiny drawings by Karolina. I especially love the tiny crystals like gemstones here, and also quite nice small drawing here. Magical wand, probably quite nice. So you can use it as a planner. For me it's really very helpful because I do love planning. I usually plan my videos and of course I plan my everyday life. So this one definitely will be very helpful. I think that I will save it for coloring purposes. And next actually we have these postcards. Again, the same design by Karolina. The name of the set is Into the Forest. And I was crazy happy to read this short introduction of the series by Karolina, because she says that it's the beginning of another magical journey. So I hope that apart from the magic of forest, she will create for us other series of such postcards. You know that I do appreciate small books. Sometimes when you feel limited in time, when you need to color something in shorter amount of time, you don't want to start larger project. You want to concentrate on something smaller, still to be creative, but to be able to finish it in shorter amount of time. So that's why I really love to have smaller designs to color. And here we have postcards for coloring. They all are printed on a very thick cardstock, so you can use them as real postcards. I don't know how in your country, but we can attach the stamp here to write address and to send them. And of course you can send it in the envelope or just give them as an addition of the present to your friends. But I think that I will color them and I will save them all for myself because they are absolutely great. I think that sometimes art of Karolina may be frightening a little bit because she has quite a lot of dark details. So if you are not sure if her style will be suitable for you, maybe this cute little set of postcards that would can help you to easier go into art of Karolina. And here we have quite nice forest fairy. I do love her hat. Next we have a very nice bird. You can see that you can finish this projects in a very short time, and the great thing is that you can use a watercolor. I think that I will be using everything: a watercolor, graphite pencils, Inktense pencils. For me they are definitely suit the style of Karolina, to use a little bit darker colors and intense colors. So it will help me to show better the art of Karolina. Oh, this one, it's absolutely adorable. Look at all those details. I think that it will be my first project. I definitely want to do this little creature. And you can also adjust these pictures to color them like fall pictures, like winter pictures, spring pictures, to add your own details to them, to show which time of the year we have. I think that I can do here a lot of night designs. For many of Carolina's designs, black background also it's quite suitable. This one is also adorable, definitely one of my favorite pictures here. Look at all those berries. I think that I can turn this one into a winter picture. Another fantasy creature. Maybe this one I can do as a spring design, because here we have something like apple blossom flowers, and I do love how protective is this bird. She's covering by the city with her wing, protecting it. Look at this adorable sleeping fox. I do love that on many pictures we have these foxgloves. They are very elegant, very beautiful flowers. Another example of mermaid, probably, or naiad. This one is a little bit creepy, but I still love it. Oh, this one is also one of my favorite designs. You know that I love to color owls, and I'm glad that this one I will be able to do with watercolors. With the texture which we already have here, we just need to add a little bit of gray, a little bit of brown, and then this all will be finished. I think that I will use relatively light gray and brown first, then quite bright yellow for her eyes, and then I will think about colors for the flowers around, and foxgloves again. Great. Oh, this one is absolutely adorable. Look at the hedgehog and all the mushroom which he prepared for the supper, for the dinner probably, and also a little bit of apple. Very yummy. This one is a magical picture. Here I definitely will be doing the night sky background, probably with neocolors, similar to what I have shown you in the Grazia Salva book, where I used dark purple and indigo Prismacolors for the quick night sky background. And I think, of course, that pearl watercolors also can be quite helpful here. A very cute little set. My set came from the Decamate Poland shop. I will leave you a link down in the info box, and of course I will leave you a link to Karolina Kubikovska Etsy and her Instagram, where you will be able to enjoy her works, and of course I will be patiently waiting for the next postcard sets from this series, because I think that it's a really great idea to print them on the watercolor paper and to have such small fantasy designs to color. Thank you for watching, and also stay for the paper test. This charming set of postcards you can purchase in online shop Decamate. Link will be down in the info box. And now let's test the paper. So far I managed to color 2 postcards from the set, and I think that together with this flip-through video I will post 2 speed coloring videos. So if you're interested, I hope that you also will watch those videos. I used watercolor, both regular and also granulating watercolor. When I test paper with watercolor, the most important thing for me is how long I can work on the paper without damaging its surface, how much water I can use. Can I reactivate the watercolor, maybe delete excessive amount of pigment with clear brush if I think that I applied too much pigment and I want more delicate look of the watercolor? Can I blend paints directly on the paper? And everything worked absolutely well here. I was able to work slowly, just perfect thing for beginner colorists. Also, granulating watercolor behaved really well. It was able to create beautiful stains. You know that granulation means that even without your efforts, paint by itself creates interesting stains and sometimes it can be divided into a couple of colors. Also, I tested Inktense pencils, another very good experience. I definitely think that Inktense probably will be my main medium here, but together with Derwent Graphitins also. Even when I applied a lot of water, paper buckled a little bit first until it dried completely, but there were no bleeding through at all, so the back of the postcard was absolutely clear. You can write your message, and after drying, postcard was almost completely flat. You can iron it and it will be perfectly flat. So far, I tested on these postcards Derwent Drawing, Prismacolor and Polychromos pencils, and again, for both wax-based and oil-based pencils, paper is absolutely perfect, so it's a big advantage of this set. I think that color palette of Derwent Inktense pencils and also muted colors from Derwent Graphitint set match perfectly the style of Karolina Kubikovska, and of course I intend to use golden watercolor or maybe some glitter gel pens for small accents. Also, I was delighted that in a very short time I managed to do such adorable postcards. So if you're limited in time and if you want to play with watercolors or with water-soluble pencils, these postcards, they are also very helpful. So I hope that you will see my speed coloring videos to see how I finished to color this fantasy bird and which second postcard I selected, and of course I will be waiting for other sets from this series by Karolina because I absolutely love this product.